We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover.
Well, they love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up
with the Los Angeles Rams. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Taken in the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They run with a former Buccaneer. It's Peyton Barber.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the cart. We go. Check. Let's go.
On the handoff, this is Barber. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the
Now Scarborough. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
First carry for Josh Adams, the Notre Dame product. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now they'll throw it with Griffin. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete to Allen.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From midfield now, here's Griffin. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A tough run there for Cam Akers, the rookie out of Florida State. And while he had some experience in that while in college, remember the Rams' offensive line was inconsistent last year, too. They're trying to get better. But while he was in college, oftentimes he would hesitate maybe a little bit too long behind the line of scrimmage, looking for the big run. Here in the NFL, put your foot in the ground, get your shoulders down, and get what you can.
It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Akers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Taken down.
Brandon, I know it's hard to believe sometimes that a guy who was rated in the top 5 running backs in the draft could be a little bit underrated, but I thought that about Cam Akers. One of my favorite runners in this draft. We just saw that ability right there. Great vision, terrific speed, has the power to run through tackles and make big plays. Remember, he was a #1 high school.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Number 23.
Cam Akers with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now Griffin on 1st down. Setting up the screen here, it's Barber. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. They go play action with Griffin. forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
26 mark.
On third down, Griffin. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 7 yards on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch your slap. Watch your slap. Watch your slap. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
The ball carried
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
40-yard line.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Don't go 18.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Griffin. This goes to Barber, the running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
4th down.
They run. This is Scarborough. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
Not at all, because it harkened back to the days where we watched these games almost in black and white, right? The stocky guy, the strong guy, the powerful guy with leg drive. Give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't perfect, he has the ability to scatter bodies and move people enough to pick up first downs. That's what we just saw right there.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Gibson, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I got one. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
This time, Griffin will throw. He'll find Barber out of the backfield. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
At the 41.
And one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. On the give, it's Adams. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brought down at the 30.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Here's Griffin to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
At the 13-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Barber. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, here's Barber. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Washington on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Griffin. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. To throw is RG3. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Bo Scarborough, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Brett Maher on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Brett Maher is set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
Loss of 9 yards.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away.
Greg Stroman on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to run again. Now look out, Griffin hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
McLaurin out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. Good trap, good trap.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Griffin, he's going to float this one deep right side. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Oh,
that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
Gain of 11 on the play.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Goff's throw here finds Woods. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and
A gain of 32 that time. They'll run here with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
touchdown.
Cam Akers with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Rams 21, Washington 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Griffin. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. On the handoff, Adams here. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Check curls. Switch.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Peyton Barber was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's a handoff out of the gun. 5 yards will get them back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
And 10.
Play action. It's Griffin. Steps away. He can run for it, and he will. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down.
Fourth down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. First down, this is Adams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 42 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll go to Adams, try to pound it in. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Here's Griffin. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Check, check, lucky. Check 99.
On third and goal, here's Griffin. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
They dialed up the blitz on third down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. He starts with a give to Akers, and he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier. Ryan Kerrigan in on the stop. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after after this, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Check 55. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check 43.
They'll go again here with Akers. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Cam Akers.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Gain of 11 on the play.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
To Cam Akers.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's gone. Right side complete. That's Woods.
Goff.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
It's a
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Again, Goff. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. It's brought in by Kevin White. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Griffin. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Washington on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
4th down.
Fourth down. Here's RG3. Got an open man. Finds Gibson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They go play action. Griffin. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10.
Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, and we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
A big play there for L.A. 48 yards on the ground.
1st down, Rams.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A shotgun snap for Goff. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
After the interception, here's Griffin. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Griffin. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
On 1st down, Griffin. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Samson Abukum. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Play action. Now Griffin. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
26 months. You don't see me in your...
3rd and long. It's Griffin. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
It's going to be a nice 59 mark, 59 mark. Check, 59. Don't get nervous. Check 59, Mike. 19, Mike. Mike to 59. Watch the run, watch the run.
They're going on 4th down. It's Griffin. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? But Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Reynolds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing now, Goff. That'll be caught by Cup, and he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
Complete.
Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
6-yard line.
Cooper Kupp had a big season in 2019. Also saw the emergence of tight end Tyler Higbee for the Rams. He really jumped up his game about the last month of the season. But when it came time to ring the bell and get into the end zone,
open is Reynolds. He's got it. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, LA.
Josh Reynolds, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams add on to their lead.
and to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Antonio Gibson on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 24. There he goes, right side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. The drive starts with a handoff to Adams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
He's checking.
They'll run it here with Adams. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Griffin. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Griffin on first down. That one caught by Gibson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
26, Mike. Check smash. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. I smell fear here.
From the gun, it's Griffin. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Extra point by Moore, up and good. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Today's final
So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for the Rams, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss.